Hello everyone, thank you for joining us today for our live demo. We are happy to have more than 100 brands registered from 15 countries, and we are excited to demonstrate how BLANC can be helpful for your brand success. Our goal today is to help you understand the technicalities to the platform so you know how your buyers will use it and how you can manage orders, collections, and payments to optimize your wholesale operation. I'm Fred Carbonari, CTO and co-founder at BLANC. In the past years, I've worked with the sales and marketing team to understand the wholesale process and identify gaps that could be filled and improved using technology. As an entrepreneur for the last 2 decades, I know how hard it is to start and grow a business, and I do my best to translate those challenges into features inside our platform. I'm also joined today with Pusha, a creative designer expert, partner, and co-founder at BLANC, and Larissa Monsores, one of the BLANC's first employees and the main person responsible for helping brands take the most of our platform. If you have any questions, send a message in the chat and we will address them in the end of the session. We also have a special offer for new brands to join, so stay tuned.
Hi. So before we begin, I wanted to share briefly my background. So I've worked as a designer for many years, and I have a deep understanding of the challenges that brands face, from the creative process to management and the wider business landscape. So I also teach at a university as a visiting lecturer. I've done that for 14 years. So I've got a really good understanding of developing collections and so on. I'm really excited about having Fred and Larissa together, to have their brains together so that they can share their understanding of how the workings are of BLANC and the backstage of the whole operations. As a designer, myself, I'm quite enthusiastic about the whole way that BLANC empowers your brand to focus on what you do best, which is designing. So it alleviates all the stresses and costs and inefficiencies. Getting to the subject, so why the old way doesn't work anymore, and there are many reasons. It's different languages, different currencies, seasonality, but especially social media and technology, the way it's changed the way we consume goods. At BLANC, we believe in direct sales, no matter if it's to wholesale or to your direct consumer. And what vision is that? And what makes it different? We enable you and help brands to sell directly and take control of their wholesale operations. We're a wholesale management tool with a potential market effect that helps you organize your brand assets, centralize your wholesale operations with different sales partners or showrooms, receive and manage orders and payments, streamline operations with buyers, track every order with clarity, and promote your brand with relevant buyers. And thus build your consistent and sustainable sales channel. So we're an all-in-one, easy-to-use modern platform designed to eliminate the chaos and bring you peace of mind. With BLANC, you're free to focus on what matters most, and that's growing your business. So without any ado, enough of me, I'll now pass you over to Larissa.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for the introduction, Fred and Pusha. So it's a pleasure to walk you through our platform today, and I hope you enjoy the ride. Before getting into the features and all tech details, I'd like to highlight the benefits of having a wholesale management tool like BLANC, whether you are a leading or emerging brand. The first key aspect is having a channel with global reach that is live 24/7 to present your brand's unique storytelling and collections in a beautiful and professional way, besides centralizing your entire wholesale process in a cost-effective and user-friendly system. The platform offers all the necessary structure for the brands to not only manage their wholesale operations efficiently, but also expand their reach and drive growth sustainably. All brands at BLANC have an exclusive URL that can be customized and shared with prospects, including during trade shows or any other commercial events. It's also indexed in Google to help with organic traffic and brand awareness, making it easier for new clients to find you online. Each URL contains 3 pages developed by our team with content provided by the brand. The first one about the brand is more focused on brand differentials, unique attributes, and also other initiatives like social impact and sustainability premises. Brand history is more focused on telling the story on the creative force behind the brand, with some short links to social media and e-commerce. And I also want to reinforce the importance of having beautiful images, especially in a digital environment where you want to allure the buyer. Last but not least, the most fun part, which is the make a buy section. If you want to sell in stock, which by the way, we can do seamlessly by integrating your system with ours, on demand or both, you can. There's no limit for uploads or live collections. You can also work with multiple price lists and Incoterms and even control who sees what. For example, if you work with multiple price lists and also different distributors in different countries, and each has a specific price list, they will see what you allow them to. After selecting a price list, you click on Order Now, and you'll see all products listed. Each product has an exclusive page with more detailed information, such as description, all the prices, color variations, size availability, terms and conditions, composition, and even videos. Once a collection is up, the platform will generate a couple of documents, so you won't have to do them manually. If you click on Download Line Sheet, you'll see all products listed here in a more detailed way. This document is very handy for trade shows and any other commercial initiatives. This can be downloaded and printed and even sent as a hyperlink through email as well, and also as an attachment. If you click Download List of Products, there's a more compact version of the line sheet with just the key information. This can also be downloaded, printed, you name it. Now, imagine that you have that specific client that only buys a certain category within your assortment, and you want to provide a customized line sheet for them. You click on Create My List of Products and select the ones you wish to send to them. Then click on Download as PDF or add those products straight to the cart in bulk as well. I know that I'm biased, but to me, that's the most important and the star of the show feature, which is the Download Editable List. By clicking here, you download your entire collection in a smart file that you can work both online and offline, and you just have to add the quantities, and it will calculate all totals for you already. This file can be used in multiple ways, both online and offline, and in many different stages on the platform, in both the front and in the administration panel. Once the selection is done and you feel that you already have everything that you need, you go to the cart to process the order. But if your client is not so sure about the quantities, don't worry that they can think about it with more caution later if they download the cart and just add the quantities they want to then re-import this later to process the order. So in the cart, you just have to add the quantities. If you need to add any specific notes, you can. And then whenever ready, click on send order. And voila, that's it. Now I'll let Fred, show you how you can manage all this and much more. Thank you.
Thank you, Larissa. Okay, starting with product and collections management. Editing and creating new products is quite similar to any e-commerce solution you already know, but with some special information for wholesale operation. Aside from basic information such as name and images, collections, segments, and categories, we have special fields such as harmony code and size charts that are very helpful for wholesale. Also, the sales rules are very important for you to control. For example, if you have minimum order quantities or maximum, and the most important for wholesale, to take control of your sales strategy, to use price lists. You can have multiple Incoterms and price list with the wholesale price and suggested retail price. For example, if you sell X works or landed products in dollars or euros. Once your products are set, now you can manage collections. Here you can input all the information about the collections, such as the type, if it's an in-stock collection or future delivery. You can set the ordering and delivering windows so buyers can have clarity on deadlines and when they expect to start receiving your products. Also, you can manually set the order of the products that you want to show on the collection page. Just update here and done. Finally, the auto-generated files that Larissa mentioned are here so you can download and share with your portfolio of buyers and potential clients. Taking control of your sales strategy is very important for wholesale, especially for brands selling on multiple markets. That's why we developed the market control feature. Here you can manage which collection and price lists each buyer may have access in different countries. There are two main settings available to better control how your brand will work in different markets. Countries you don't sell. This is a block list, which means that if the buyer's location is in the selected countries, they won't be able to navigate through your collections and place orders. In markets, enables you to select whether buyers from specific countries can access specific collections and price lists, or all of them. For example, if your products are available in a warehouse in Europe, you offer only landed prices in euros. Like here, we can change landed prices in euros. Or if you have, for example, one collection that you want to launch for one market first, you can enable just that collection for that market. Okay, now let's go to the most interesting part of the system. Let's talk about sales. In the orders section, you can see all your orders, whether they were placed directly by buyers or created for them. Here you have all orders centralized so you can access the PO file and manage payments and shippings. Open an order will show you all the buyer information, products, and quantities. You can add notes in the products and in the order, so they will show in the PO file. With BLANC, taking control of payments is quite easy. You can go to the request payments and input the amount and the due date that you want to receive the first payment. And if you activate BLANC Pay, you have the online payment option. Buyers can pay with direct debit or cards, and the payment is immediate and the money is transferred directly to your bank account in 2 business days. Okay, you have received the order, received the payment, and now let's manage shipments. With the fulfillment option, you can control and plan your shipments. For example, if you have an order from multiple collections, let's say some products are for in-stock collection and others for future delivery, you can select the products that you want to fulfill and the quantities for each one of them and create a new fulfillment. By doing that, you start to organize your fulfillments and you're going to see all fulfillments that are pending to be shipped, the ones that are already scheduled, in transit, and delivered. Quite easy, huh? Okay, let's go to another important thing. Find retailers. We've heard from brands that they want to diversify their retailers and to not depend solely on the US market, for example. Here you can find new retailers that fit with your brand. In the Find Retailer, you can access part of our database and you can search for buyers based on their location, their segments, and types. You can see a brief profile of all buyers and you can invite to connect with them. The moment that you do that, they will receive an email inviting to know your brand, and you can also add notes for that if you want, like LinkedIn. Okay. One last thing, talking about integration. BLANC can be integrated with e-commerce platforms and warehouse systems to sell and in-stock products and sync orders. Okay, so let's go back here. Okay, now I hope that you can see how easy it was to use BLANC and how helpful it can be to your wholesale business. Now I'll leave you with Pusha with a special offer for you if you want to join us.
Hi, everyone. So we're really excited to present special packages. Thanks, Fred, for that. So we're really excited to present 2 special packages that we have at BLANC, both featuring exclusive deals for brands signing up by May the 9th. So with the BLANC Core, you can enjoy complimentary targeted campaign. The Pro package, this includes a 15% discount. So if you're interested, remember it's by the 9th of May, you have to sign up. Please give us an email. It's there on the screen. And if you want any further details or you want another meeting or follow up or have any questions, do email that email and we're here to help. So thanks everyone for being part of our community today. It's really lovely to see you all.
Thanks everyone. I really hope we can talk again soon.
Oh, we have a question, Fred.
Yep. So we are open for questions. Just a minute. Let me see.
You already have
the
one
first one
from Valeria. Yeah, is this for Europe too? Yes, it's for everybody on the globe with internet connection.
Yeah, in fact, we have a lot of brands from Europe, especially UK, France, and Spain. Yeah, and you can use it for your local wholesale, for expansion to other markets. Yep. Let's see. There's another one coming.
To charge commission. No, we don't charge any commissions. So, and not even rates or for payments.
It's just your yearly fee, and that's it.
Yeah. There's a question about costs of the plans. So if you're not in contact with our sales team yet, please send a message to sales@blancfashion.com.
Yeah.
And Pusha, Larissa, and Juliana will be through to assist you and present the package, schedule a private demo also with more details. Yes, exactly. Even the difference between the package, we can explain that in a special session with more details in the full deck. It's fine. Yeah, I think this is it in terms of questions. Any other one?
I think it's about the costs. Yeah, like you say, if you email us, we can go through it all. We explain all the costs on the call. So we're here to help, and it's a really quick call. It won't take too much time at all.
There's one more question here. Can you name any luxury professional clients, department stores? Yeah, Galeries Lafayette, Harvey Nichols Doha, Bergdorf Goodman, yeah, Nordstrom.
If you want to go onto the website, you can see a scrolling list on the website of the retailers that are registered at the platform. That might help.
Yeah, and also this is a management tool. It's very important that you understand that BLANC is part of your wholesale strategy, and you may use it to manage all your sales. Even if you are on a trade show, you can use the platform to use the editable list with an Excel file that you can work offline to create orders and then import into the system, so you can organize payments and shipments in the future. It's a very complete phase for all your steps of the wholesale process.
We will be sending this recording.
People ask about recording. Yes, this we are recording, and we're gonna share with you, so you can share with your colleagues, and if you miss it, don't worry, it will be available for everyone to see.
Okay, somebody's asking about the cost. I think if I start from our the range is from 2,400. So that's the starting point at BLANC. So I think you'll see we try to make it really feasible, because we understand costs for brands. So like I was saying in my opening, it's really exciting that we can do that.
We have one question here. Do you do any vetting on brands before they can sign up? Types of design, quality, etc. Push.
Do we have any vettings? Well, no, not really. I mean, we do, in as much as you have to be a brand. And we cover women's wear, menswear, the fashion category.
Yeah, sorry, Push, I had a problem with the audio. We just need to be authentic brand. So we have to have your own designs and structured prices, this kind of thing. But we don't choose the brands to join. Yeah, that's me saying. It's open for everyone, and you can also use the management tool for your internal sales.
exactly.
Even if you want on a special package that we have for more, for example, like big corporations, or if you need a specific website only for you, this can be done with a Powered by BLANC service that is different from the basic package that we presented today.
Yeah, it's like our white label version. So
Yeah,
just to say, the packages are for the year. So it would be 2,400 for the year to start out of BLANC. That's the starting rate. So just to clarify. Sorry about that. There was a internal fire alarm they test in the building.
Okay. Thank you, guys. I think we're done with time. We covered almost all questions. If you have any question that we didn't mention here, send an email for us, and we're going to address that privately. Thank you all for joining.
Thank
See you
you.
soon.